Options Tender. It is Monday. It is the start of the week. We have a lot to go through. We're going to go through the ES and the multiple time frames. We're going to check out a whole bunch of names. Everything, in my opinion, is getting ready to launch. Now, I know that looks bad on a red day. How can I say that? Well, let's get down to it. But before we go, please hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification if you want to get these every morning, every evening, and even on the weekends. Plus, we'll do some tutorials for you as well. And then tap the like button because that helps us work those algorithms, help us spread the word and spread the wealth. We have a lot of new traders out there. We want to help them out. So here we go. Getting into it real quick with the ES on the monthly. Beautiful candle, pulling back to slightly but bullish and bullish. Over to the weekly. Let me put that chart on. We have also working on wave 5, pulling back here. We have two, what looks like red weeks. Second one right here. Maybe we retest the 38, the 8 MA, so 38, 32. We'll see. We have this trend line here as well, but still looking bullish all around here. Sideways on the MACD. Moving over to the daily. Trend is our friend. I used to say trend is my friend, but it's us. We're a community now. So we're working on a wave. This is wave 5, but I believe this is a wave 1 and then down to wave 2. So we're going to see where that wave 2 ends. And so let's get down on the 65-minute chart just so we can get to the nitty-gritty and see what's happening, where we might stop. I have a whole bunch of stuff on here. Don't get confused. This is that same wave 1. And let's get in closer to wave 2. So first of all, I'll point out the head and shoulders pattern. We have the neckline here at 3888. The measured move here comes right past our expected move into the 50%, about 3810 area. So that's what we're expected. You know, it's just a measured move. It's rough. I would expect us, no pun intended, to hit this expected move. But let's get into the Elliott wave count. So on a larger frame here, this would be an A, B, C correction. Okay. Now, why do we think that? We have an inside this on a minute wave. We have A, B, C, A, B, C. And now we're looking for a 5 wave down. So we have our 1, 2, and we're still working on 3. And on a real small level, I believe this is a wave 4. And maybe we'll get past this level here down to the 38.2 retracement for a nice bounce. So that's my game plan for today. I think that by the opening bell or somewhere near it, I don't know if it's going to bounce up to 38.88 to retest that head and shoulder area. If it is, that's a prime spot to throw on some puts because we have further to go. So if this wave 4 continues down to wave 5 at the 38.42, that'd be our 38.2 retracement. That's where I'm going to take off our puts that we have. They're expiring today. They're in the money, expiring today. I did put a video out for how to swing trade and for short term. And that's what I did with these SPYs. So it was really short term. So I put them on Friday for Monday, but or Thursday. So after that, this would end wave 3. And we don't know what wave 4 is going to be like. We'll have to put on our retracements. Wave 4 can come all the way back up, you know, do some weird stuff. It could go sideways. We don't know how wave 4 is going to be. So that's why we're going to take our puts off. We're going to wait to see what wave 4 does. If it retraces, you know, 50% or 68.1 golden somewhere, we'll be looking for that. We'll be looking to put in another put plays for Wednesday. And let's see if we can finish off the move. That last 5 wave. You know, that last one can be impulsive. It can be fast. It can come down to the expected move, but when volatility starts happening, I'll tell you what, we usually break through that expected move. It's usually not a very efficient market. We'll probably break down. We may break down to that 61.8. So we'll just keep looking. We'll do this every morning, every day. Sorry to spend so much time on here. We're going to go really quick through these names. Now, these names that I give you, they're probably not going to move today. I think pltr might, but they're probably not going to move today. With the market pulling back, it's going to have a little bit of resistance, but every time the market bounces, these might start to move a little bit. But now is a good time to start getting into them because this correction is going to be quick and fast, I think. So we have Chevron breaking out of that triangle, just waiting for some tailwind to push it up. Boeing. Now, this is an interesting one. We had some news over the weekend. You saw that engine on fire. Well, it just so happened that we were watching this, and it looked like a very shallow bounce off of the 38.2. I was like, oh, man, that's a shallow bounce. But now I know why, because it's making an A, B, C. Let that bad boy come down. Let it come back down to 31.8 or whatever it is, and because that would be our wave 1 and down to wave 2. And then Boeing is going to it's a trendy stock, so once it gets moving on that after that second wave, it's not going to stop for anyone. pltr already moving after hours. Beautiful. We already saw that. Everybody's watching pltr. This is a wave 1, so if it comes back, that's just natural, you guys. Let it go. Hold on to your trades if you're out, if you have enough time on them. Gold, finally gold's moving. If you watched my channel and you saw that I was looking for this one for my IRA and everything, I had my stop here at 1760. It happens to be a very long-term resistance. This whole area was actually, but look at that. It actually broke through my stop, but I don't have automatic stops. I just do them manually. And I wasn't about to hold it on, 1 hour chart, breaking through the stop. And now we're moving. So this is going to be the beginning of our wave 1, impulse wave 1. And we'll look for a pullback and probably add on to the position. Lazr, we're waiting for this. This thing has been going sideways. Look at the base on this bad boy. Once it gets going, watch out. This laser is going to rock it. Already in it. This one we're getting into today. Today, Junior. Huya looks prime to go. It's got a huge base. I'll give you the daily look. Huge base that came through, and it's retesting it right now. And we're looking for a push off of that, a launch pad from this point. Let's move on. United Steel. United Steel is moving after ours as well. Even though the market's down, it's making its move also. And I believe this one's on wave 3. GD. Phenomenal. Now, again, once this breaks out, look at it on the daily. Once this goes, the sky's the limit. COP. These names have been strong. This gets the right board on. We're right at resistance. I'd be careful with this one. I'd wait for it to break out over resistance before I got into this name, but still really strong. Even Apple. Apple came down enough. It looks like a ABC correction. Apple possibly looking for a wave 1 to happen, but Apple's going to move usually with the market. So let it play out and get ready to put on this play. Okay, so that's all I got for you. There's so many names out here, you guys. It's incredible. I mean, I'm gonna just rattle them off. Crowd, Pins, PayPal, Twitter, Tractor Supply, Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, Joe, Coffee, FireEye, Big C, Uber. They're all on my list. They are all getting ready to move. So let this be an opportunity. Our buying opportunity might be tomorrow. It might be Wednesday, but one of these days the market is probably just going to gap up and start moving again. So that's it. Good luck trading today. Thanks for joining us. Hit that like button. It really helps out spreading the word and spreading the wealth. Thanks for joining us here at Options Tender.